Tariff and tariffs. Yes, today I will try to explain the most heated topic, though it is still evolving, that is tariff. I will try to cover some basic thoughts. So what are tariffs? Tariffs are taxes or duties imposed by a country on imported goods. Why USA is implementing tariffs? Yes, USA implements tariffs for a few key reasons. And lately it has become a big topic because of global trade tensions, especially with countries like China. So here's why USA is implementing tariffs: to protect domestic industries, to reduce trade deficits, to pressure other countries like China, national security, and bring back manufacturing jobs. So which are the countries which are going to be charged highest tariffs? Well, as of April 2025, the United States has imposed significant tariffs on imports from several countries with highest rates affecting China, EU, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, with low tariff compared with other big economies. The high tariffs have led to increased tension and retaliatory actions from the affected countries, contributing to ongoing global trade disputes. So, what is the meaning of retaliating tariffs? Retaliating tariffs are tariffs that one country imposes in response to tariffs placed on its goods by another country. Basically, it's like saying, you tax my exports and I will tax yours. This is a tit for tat move in a trade war. Each side is trying to hurt the other economically to gain leverage. So what is the impact of these tariffs on USA and rest of the world? Let's first understand the impact on the USA. Domestic industry is protected. Higher prices for consumers and businesses, that is, imported goods cost more and prices rise. Companies that rely on global supply chains face higher input cost. US farmers might suffer. Countries like China retaliate by slapping tariffs on US agricultural exports, and hence US farmers lose access to key markets and the revenue drops for farmers. So, the government even has to give billions in aid to struggling farmers. Market uncertainty and stock volatility. So what is the impact on rest of the world? Well, China and other exporters hurt. Export dependent countries like China, Vietnam and Germany see falling demand from the US. Factories may slow down or shut down temporarily. Global supply chain disruption. Global economic slowdown. When two of the world's biggest economies, that is US and China, clash, everyone feels the ripple. According to The Economist, Indian GDP will be impacted to the tune is 0.25 to 0.35 basic points. The biggest question is, who is the real winner in this tariff war? Short-term winners: some domestic industries protected by tariffs can thrive. Governments may collect more revenue from import taxes. And short-term losers would be consumers who usually pay higher prices for goods, exporters on both the sides if retaliatory tariffs hit their products, global supply chains which become less efficient. However, in the long term, nobody wins if the tariff war escalates and persists. It usually slows down economic growth, disrupts trade, and leads to uncertainty in global markets. Countries might reach a new trade agreement or shift to new supply chains, but that adjustment period can be painful. So basically, tariff wars might produce short-term winners, but in the long run, most economies suffer. It's often a lose-lose situation with political overtones. Hope to see some clarity in this tariff war soon.